So that was quite a surprise for me. Peg 19 on Jenny's. It was an M peg, but with the wind blowing down the other end towards peg 15, I wasn't quite confident, to be honest with you. Peg 15's won the section every day of the festival. We're on day 4, and in all honesty, I just thought, you know, I'm just going for a day's fishing, and I ended up winning the section with £79. So that was a pleasant surprise for me. I had a really nice day's fishing. I caught a few fish on the bottom and meat up to the island, and then in the last 2 hours I caught really well on the short line, skimmers, odd F1, odd crucian carp, had a couple of decent carp as well, and I fished quite a fine line as well, just so I could target everything, soft elastic, so if I did hook a big fish I'd just end up having to rip a bit more out of my pole just to land them. So yeah, a nice day's fishing, £79, won my section. So we'll see what happens tomorrow now. Right, day 5. Now the problem is I left my camera in the lodge, so I'll just run through quickly what happened. We're on Trewaters. I drew peg 34, which is the top lake, in a good area as well. Really fancied that area. And I caught quite a lot of fish on the bomb and meat up to the island because I had the wind coming at me. I couldn't really fish a long line with a pole and flick a rig over to the island, so I just decided to fish bomb and meat. Short pole with 6mm meat in front of me at 5 metres at the bottom of the near side shelf, and down the margins to my left where I was fishing into a corner, and I was doing really well. But then I kind of like got a bit unstuck really, because there was a bloke on peg 30 catching really well, and I thought he was miles ahead of me. He's in my section, and so I went for some bigger fish down the margins and left my bomb line in the last hour. I spent too much time down the margins for not that many fish, which cost me really, because I ended up weighing 46.15 and 47.1 won the section. So if I wouldn't have gone for the throat and gone for some big boys or better stamp fish down the margins and just carried on putting the odd fish in my net on the bomb line, I'd have won the section. But nevertheless, I enjoyed it. I had a good week. I come 18th overall. Paul Holland won the festival with 4 section wins in a second. Des Ship was second. Callum Dix were third. Adam Richards in our group, he was second in the group because Des was in our section. Adam fished a really good week. He had 3 section wins, a second and a third, for 5th overall in the festival. So well done, mate, you did awesome there, pal. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. Great week, loads of fish to be caught, and maybe a couple of days on Pollowin and Twin Oaks cost me a lot better position in the festival. Okay, speak to you soon.